Guys, it's Davis in the newsroom. Make sure to stay tuned in today's show for updates on Mr. Park Hill, shirts, and more. Today is Friday, November 30th, and Trojan TV News starts right now. Hello and welcome to another live edition of Trojan TV News. I'm Davis Supis.
And I'm Jack Austin. Davis, did you know that there are numerous clubs here at Park Hill High School?
You know, I did, and me and you are actually involved in a few of them, and you know, every club needs a good t-shirt.
Well, to educate some of our students on how to make a cool t-shirt, let's take it to Anna and Shelby for more on printmaking.
You may wonder how something like this turns into something like this.
It's very hands-on. There's a lot of process and technique involved. Just learning the steps and doing a screen print, for example, or learning some of the chemicals and tools that you need to create an image is kind of interesting and different from some of the other classes that we have here.
You may have heard about design and draw or pottery, but there is another way to express your creativity at Park Hill that not many students know about.
The class a lot of times has a low enrollment because people see it in the catalog and don't quite understand what they'll be doing in printmaking. The bottom line is they create multiples of images and they learn a variety of different processes for creating those multiple images. So screen printing is probably the most common one and the most well known because people can wear what they designed out in the hallways.
Although a particular student, with help from his friend, takes printmaking out of the classroom.
I actually had a friend reach out to me because he saw the designs and he thought they were really cool, and he was in the class doing it. And so he reached out to me and asked, if he could do that for his project. I said, of course. And so we've been working together on that for, the past couple weeks.
And his friend was more than happy to help Kieran with his interests.
I wanted to help Kieran because we've been friends since preschool, and just why not?
He's taught me a lot because he knows more about the t-shirts and how the prints work and everything, so it's taught me a lot about reaching out to other printing companies and other companies about what to print, how to print it, and how to go about printing on the t-shirts themselves. So he's taught me a lot through the class he's taken.
Kieran has even begun to use the skills he has learned from his friend to create t-shirts he can sell for a profit.
Usually I just see other designs, or I'll go shopping myself and look at other shirts, and it will cause inspiration to what I think would be cool on a shirt. And I make images just on my laptop for fun, and so I just put them on shirts.
Kieran continues to follow his passion in fashion and distribute his work to his peers. Signing off for Trojan TV News, I'm Anna Turnbull along with Shelby Fletcher.
Thanks, Shelby and Anna, and I hope I can get my hands on one of those shirts. They look pretty cool.
They did. As well as some of you know, the Mr. Park Hill shirts were delivered yesterday and today to try and get people excited for the show.
Unfortunately, because of the snow days we had, this week's show was postponed to a later date. So to catch us up on Mr. Park Hill and some of the changes, let's take it over to Soonjin with some live guests in the studio.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with two Mr. Park Hill candidates, Colby Heinrichson and Hayden Wallace. Now, when should I expect Mr. Park Hill to happen?
You should expect it January 10th during the second week back from winter break.
That is second semester and is a long ways away, but we are still very excited. What is Mr. Park Hill?
Well, Mr. Park Hill is a mixture between a guy beauty pageant and a talent show with a lot of surprises.
That sounds very exciting, like a once-in-a-lifetime show we should not miss. What is the talent I should expect you to perform?
You expect to see me chopping some heads off, but that's all I can reveal.
Wow, what is the talent I should expect you to perform?
No spoilers for me, but be prepared to laugh.
All right, well, we will get our laughters ready for January 10th, and now let's send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Soonjin, and a special thanks to Colby and Hayden for joining us in our studio today. And be sure to come out to Mr. Park Hill on January 10th to watch them in action.
Before the Mr. Park Hill show, we got a few shows that are going to be put on by our winter sports in action tonight. For more, let's take it to the Jared in the Sports Corner.
Thank you, guys, and let's get started with some wrestling. The wrestling team season is about to get underway. We have many talented guys looking to bring home some hardware for your Park Hill Trojans. The season starts tonight as wrestling has their first duel at Broken Arrow at 6 p.m. The season will go through all of the winter, and we would like for you guys to help and come out and support them on their journey. In other sports news, the boys basketball team has their first game of the season at Northtown today with JV at 5:30 and varsity to follow. The theme is red out, so we can't wait to see you guys there in your red attires.
So Jared, what is your prediction for the basketball game tonight? Do you think we're going to get a win?
Well, I sure hope so, Jack. I think that we're going to be able to pull one away with a 4-point win. Now I'll send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Jared. Good luck to all of our sports in action tonight. Let's start this winter sports season off on the right foot. Also, good luck to JV and varsity cheer as they represent Park Hill at State in St. Louis this week. Here's what's new in Trojan TV News. Lost and found items are on display in the upper gym lobby through Tuesday, December 4th. If you think you've lost an item, stop by and see if the item is there. If items not picked up by Tuesday, it will be donated to the Park Hill Clothing Center on Wednesday.
The student of the day is Alyssa Ralston, nominated by Miss Padberg for being a good friend by really listening and making sure her friend got to the counseling office. Congratulations, and pick up your free cookie coupon in the office.
Today's student birthdays are Jessica Hedrick, Ashton Gravely, Bridget Gersner, and Rakea Turner. Today's staff birthdays are Miss Thomas and Miss Pitcher. That's all we have for you today, Trojans. I'm Davis Supis. Be sure to stay safe this weekend with more snow to be expected.
That's right. Try to stay inside as we hope for another couple of snow days. Until then, I'm Jack Austin. Have a great day and an even better tomorrow.